Hi there. Looking into it, Cap.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help. I think we can handle that.
Yeah, man. Well, now that I got you watching, let me entertain you, my friend. And then thank you for letting me message you that, bro. I don't care who you share it with. I mean, I already went through all the embarrassment I could go through. But just so you know what really happened last year, I went back to Cali, and on my way back, I was supposed to fly back to Indiana. I got robbed, and basically, you got to have a real ID to fly. And I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't call you or anybody like that. So I literally was stuck out in California. And by the time I was able to contact the job and let them know, hey, I'm stuck out here and stuff, by the time I got back to Indiana, I'd already lost my job. So that's really what happened. I literally was robbed. Basically headed to the airport, and I was able to get the money I didn't care about, but I was able to get like social security card and like parts of the stuff in my wallet. But my ID was gone, and the cell phone, and the struggle with old dude, it literally broke. Like I still got the phone here. It's like broke. So I couldn't call nobody. I didn't have anybody in Indiana's numbers memorized. I'll borrow somebody's phone. I was Googling, Batesville stuff, but again, they don't have HR's number in there, so I couldn't contact anybody. And by the time I got to Indiana, got to my place, was able to call, I had already lost my job. So that's what happened. So it's not like I quit or anything like that. So paperwork and everything from California showing it happened, but they didn't care. So, but yeah, bro, that's what happened. But anyways, enough about that shit. Let's get out of the real
You need
world.
something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Get into this game and entertain.
It's on the way.
I mean, think about it. A damn good job. Attendance was good. I wasn't pointed out or anything. I didn't have any issues with the job. I actually loved it. Was looking, to commit another 5 years there. It'd be 10 years. Everything was great. Why would I just all of a sudden quit that type of job? No one would do that. Okay. So, that's basically what happened. But anyways, yeah, I mean, he said, yeah, I'm ready to be entertained. Okay. Yeah. But I will say one last thing, though. Definitely should have followed your path, bro. I just didn't realize what I had with the 401k and everything like that. But, I mean, I'm happy and I'm proud of you, bro. You got a car, you got your house and everything. So just don't make any dumb mistakes like me. You were, just remember, dude, you got a house, bro. You got your house now. And I'm so happy for you, bro. Just keep up what you're doing. Don't fuck up, dude. And don't want to be in the position I'm in, bro. Don't. I'm blessed I can still live stream for now. That's why I'm trying to get as much of it out as I can. But, just don't make the mistakes I've made, bro. That's all I can say. Anyways, enough with that shit. No sad story. Just sharing that openly with you, bro. Let's dig in and get this thing popping. Roger that, brother. Roger that. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, can't afford that. And you know what they say, that's gonna bring more drama. So nah, I'm like a monk right now. I'm in a deep monk mode. Not even any of the spicy stuff, dude. I ain't got nothing, dude. I just monk mode. All right, let me stop. All right, so we got 28 in session. I'm gonna go see what they're doing over here, but then walking Bible. Wow. Boogeyman scriptures. But yeah, I just had some fun flying, so we gonna see if this person needs help. Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? Don't shoot at me. Trying to help you out, bud. Okay. All right. Don't shoot. Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Shit. Oh, look at this. Oh. Why don't we just stay here and just enjoy the shit show? Oh, Lord. Oh, look at this. Woo! Oh, no. He went down. Wow. I'm going to make a video out of that. Wow, look at that. Los Santos' finest. I can see what this guy's going to try to do. I see you. Don't shoot. I see you, bud. I see you. Don't shoot. Oh, okay. As open dunk. Takes aim with sniper rifle. Wait, who's shooting at me? Oh! I'm just sitting here enjoying this right here. Oh, oh, oh! He didn't stand a chance. Oh, oh. All right. Ooh, what's going on back here?
You scumbag!
Don't shoot at me, buddy.
Cover me!
Oh, oh, oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, okay, okay, good. Hey, buddy, I'm Fred. I didn't mess with you. Good job. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, yeah, there you go, open duck, yeah. Hey, man, these guys are putting on a show. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh, oh no! Oh, not another one! Oh gosh! Oh, no. Oh, that's my homegirl right there. Okay. Oh my gosh! Yeah, go on with your bad self, girl. Go on, girl. Just don't hit me. Yeah, do your thing. Woo! I wonder if she's trying to say with that knuckle on the front of her thing. If never mind. I'll leave that to the imagination. I won't say it. Yeah. Oh. Oh wow. Are you not entertained? Oh wow. Hey, they put on a show right there. Let's give them all credit. Who was that? Open dunk. Yeah, let me message him, man. That was funny, man. That was yeah, that's the grave fist. Oh, the grave fister. Okay. I won't be doing any fisting her, but I do enjoy my fister. My fister comic car, you know, the fister. Oh wow. Yeah, that was pretty entertaining. That was. This is the funny thing about GTA. You come right back. Ooh. And we pray. Oh damn it, bro, man! I miss chopping it up with you, man. on the new 1500. What would be awesome is if they allow me to come back, man. I would love to get back into building caskets. Anyways, moving on. That was funny. That was let me see how many videos I got of that. Oh no! Okay, you guys are gonna pay for that. Yeah, okay. Oops. Okay. You guys wanna mess with the boogeyman now? Okay, you just granted your own death. Oh, hello. Oh, good move. Oh no. Oh, that'll be kind of in a situation here. Oh yeah, he really can't do anything while I'm here. Oh, he got me out. This bastard. Okay, here we go. I dare you to come forward. I dare you to come forward. I dare you to come forward. I dare you. Come on. Come on. It's a pretty sticky. Yeah, yeah. Just come a little closer. Come this way. Come this way. Come on. Oh, I need you to come a little closer this way, son. Come on. A little distraction. Oh shit, he coming. Oh, gosh. Oh my god. Oh. Now you see why I choose the Buffalo STX. This car is like a mini tank. Okay, I'm out of here now. Get out my way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Oh, I need that last minute. Hold on, I gotta get that last minute. That was epic. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh. Okay, they're gonna pay for that. Ooh. I need to buy some more stickies. Yeah. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh! Oh my god! All right. Let me get that. Are they still falling? Oh yeah. Playtime's over. All right. What's the name of them? Landon and M something. Okay. Let me not hit this. Let me get my sticky bombs. Check my body armor. I'm good. Snacks. I'm good. Ammo. Man, these boys. Okay. They got stuck. All right, so my plan worked. Brought me some time. I need a full thing of sticky bombs. Whoa! Okay. Now, let's do the same thing to them. Let's see if they're going to follow me in. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, wow. Everybody coming after the boogeyman. And that's the way you get them, man. Get them, man. Let them try to sneak up on you. Oh, gosh. Oh no. Everybody's good. Oh, wow. I got everybody in here, huh? Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. You've been a... Oh! Well, I got them before they ever got me. Yes! Literally.
Here for the magic touch.
saw the planning, the perfect setup, enjoying the chase, got them in a situation, had all the cops around, had an MOC come through there. That was
100% guaranteed.
spiritual. Let me moment of silence for that. Hold on. Alrighty, I'm just gonna give it a hot second, kind of let it cool down out there. I'm quite sure when I jump back out, they're gonna be waiting for me. But that was fun. That was entertaining. That is a everyday thing with me in GTA. That's gonna make a good GTA 5 Shenanigans Freemode video. All right, I'm ready to go back outside. Let's go. Oh, somebody's right there. Oh boy, he's so lucky. Stick your head out right there. Just stick your head out. Pause. No diddy. No diddy. No diddy. Right in your penis. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, look, I've killed players, and my player has succumbed to a number of different forms of going down. But oh man, that one's for the books. That one, while he was air humping, he takes a heavy sniper explosive round. Mind you, the round was explosive. Kind of like that explosive West Coast. Oh, yep, circumcision gone wrong. Oh my gosh. That was an explosive. I can't even get the words out. Oh, my apologies, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. This OG Boogie Man 007. This is Freemode Shenanigans. Okay, just I gotta look at that replay just to okay, okay, it just gotta. Oh my God! Air help! Air help! Air help! Air help! Oh, oh God! Oh my God! Oh. I'd like to thank all of you who are watching. Without your energy and you watching, these things wouldn't have happened. So I thank you, appreciate you, and see how many people's in this session. Oh, 17. So typically what I do when a session gets below 20, like 25, just like around here, I call it a dying session. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is because I like full mode sessions, like the more players, the merrier. So I'm just switching to another session that has more players in it. I want to go racing here shortly, so just giving this other crew a heads up to invite me once they start racing. I'm just checking to see who's online right now. All right, so, all right, perfect. 29, 28 people in session. Did they take the CEO from me? Yes, they did. Oop. I wait for the day that I got like 10 or more people watching. That's gonna be a fun thing. There you go, got it back. Right now, I'm blessed to have 2 watching, and I'll take that. Having 2, in my opinion, is like having 1,000 watching right now. So I appreciate y'all. Let me just go ahead and switch up my buffaloes. Now this Buffalo STX, in fact, I'll give you guys a little quick car tour. Um, Let me call it my other Buffalo. Oh hell, don't lost everybody. It's all good. All right, let me focus on entertainment.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, so I appreciate to take the time.
I'll bring it to you.
Um, what's really happening is there's a thing called Streamlabs, and even though my PS5 is on the Wi-Fi, my laptop's on the Wi-Fi, for whatever reason, I can't get the Streamlab to connect because basically there's a thing called Remote Play on the PlayStation 5, and I have it downloaded to my laptop, but for whatever reason, the PlayStation 5 and my laptop can't communicate via Remote Play. So I can't use Streamlabs or StreamYards. I can't use it because the laptop and my PS5 are not communicating. That's a nice looking burger right there. 10 slice bacon, triple cheese melt. Mm. As long as it's not human meat. Anyways, Soylent Green, moving on. So how it works is, yeah, a hell of a deal. But depending on your health, it might be your last meal. Okay, I'm here for the next couple hours now.
That show is amazing.
So you can have like content stuff like this right now. Have a lot of stuff going. That's wow. That's like that's probably like what 10-15% of it The rest of it is packaging. So like, damn good last meal. Yeah. So with the StreamYards and stuff, that would be like the packaging. You know, you have the text on the screen, and it'll make the experience for you guys who's watching better. So until I can figure out how to hook it up, you just gotta. I just keep streaming when I can, and it's a slow grow. I don't have the economic power like some other people to do some of the basics. Is what it is, but I enjoy streaming, so while I can, I will. Don't shoot, buddy. I'm just gonna drive by you. Don't shoot. As we pull up on another player. Oh wow. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, don't shoot at me, buddy. I'm just watching. Why shoot at me, buddy? I'm not shooting at you. Oh! Well, I have the. Well, you see, I have the Streamlabs downloaded to the laptop already, so I got that part of the stuff set up like how I want things to appear on the Streamlabs side. However, in order for what you set up with the Streamlabs on the laptop to appear with the PlayStation stuff, you need to have that. Oh, there goes my invite. You need to have them talking together. So, like, if I had like a hard line internet, it would be super easy to do that. You probably had. You probably weren't on Wi-Fi when you were doing it, some years back. So that's why it was easier for you to do it. I'm on Wi-Fi. So for whatever reason, even though they're both on the same Wi-Fi, they're not communicating. And then also there's a device, I forgot the name of the device, but there's another device you can use that would make it super easy, but I don't have the money to get that device right now. So that's what I'm going through. I mean, it's like I'm 20% there, and the rest of the way, it's getting the Streamlabs so I can make the overall live stream better for you, the viewers. So in the meantime, all I can do is just my personality, gameplay, racing, flying, the stuff that I do. And it's a slow grow, bro. I'm blessed to have the subscribers I have right now. Of course, the goal is to get to 500, eventually get monetized, but there's still so much I have to do, content creation, from consistency standpoint, so on and so forth. But I'm going to get there. The whole point was to get this going before GTA 6 drop, go through all these learning pains and the ups and downs now. Of course, in the real world, got to get that stuff situated, and I will. But as we get closer to the 6 coming out, right now I stream using TikTok Live, Twitch, depending on which. Yeah, the thing about TikTok is, you see with Twitch and YouTube, you could download that stuff on the PlayStation 5. So then, like, if you see on your screen, when I push this button here and I come over to broadcast, even though it's showing you this right here, you have the option. It would either be YouTube or Twitch, right? From what I know, I don't know if I could do the same thing with TikTok. So with TikTok, I have to actually use my phone camera, set the live stream up from my phone, and then, angle the phone all perfect to get the screen in. So, and then right now there's a lot of issues with TikTok right now with the US buying it. I'm not worried about it because I do, mostly video game content. Yeah. On PC, you got more options, streaming wise for sure, because see, you're doing everything from the PC. So you don't have another console or anything else you have to deal with. All you need is the software on your laptop. The gaming and stuff is coming from your computer. So that should obviously be easier. But when you're console playing, you got a console and then you have a laptop. You got to merge the two. And so right now, I just can't get them two to communicate. It is what it is. I'll either figure it out, or when the money gets right, buy the little device I need to make it happen. So it's a situation. But yeah. But one thing I am going to do today is I haven't done any real content creation in a few weeks because I was trying to figure out what's going on with the TikTok. And, you know, when I'm putting videos together, I use this one free app. It's Shot. I don't like using CapCut because CapCut. Right. I don't like using CapCut because CapCut could take all your stuff and, you know, do whatever the hell they want with it. So, but the last 30 minutes has given me a lot of extra stuff. I got like 4 racing videos I'm going to be dropping today. And I'm going to drop the, there's another app that came out. I think it's #1 in the App Store right now, and it's #2 in the world. It's called Upscroll. And right now with Upscroll, I think there's like less than 2 million people on it worldwide, but that's supposed to be the next big app. That's supposed to be the app that a lot of people are going to leave TikTok and go to. So I have an account on Upscroll. So this is a rare opportunity to get on an app or something right as it's about to, you know, start to scale up and grow. So I'm going to be doing a lot of content on Upscroll. I'm going to break through eventually, man. I'm going to break through. You got to go through some hard times first, but I'm going to eventually break through. Yeah, man. If I can get in a Hillrom or Baxter or get a few people to bless this Cash App for me, man, that shit will help out. Hey, let me focus on this racing, man. Keep entertaining. It'd be nice within the next hour if I can at least get 5 viewers, 10, you know, it'd be awesome. Whoa. That makes sense. Thank you. And honestly, bro, let's be brutally honest, man. You're a huge part. Even though it was some years back, and I never really considered streaming. A lot of the stuff I'm doing right now is coming from conversations I had with you and just kind of understanding how it works. So the fact that I even got you watching for this long, bro, it means a lot, dude. But yeah, back when we were working together, you used to tell me a lot about that. So remember, I'm only, 6.5, 7 months in, bro. Like 7 months ago, I couldn't create content. I didn't know how to do text overlays and edit videos and audio edit. I didn't know how to use AI 7 months ago. I just took the time to teach it to myself. And there's still so much to learn, but at least now I could create content, you know. But yeah, a lot of that, I give you credit to that, bro, for sharing, you know. I see. Well, speaking about that, how are you guys looking over there? Are they, you know, looking, or, you know, what's going on? Even if I go to the factory down the street, I don't care, man. I see. What do you think about that redacted interview with David Icke the other day? Whoa. Go ahead, Platinum. I know the assignment, brother. Whoa, big wreck. So they hired 4 to 6 people a few months ago at stamping. Okay, you said they stopped transferring people from the doll plant, so I'm figuring the doll plants is really where they need people at. I just need HR's number so I could call and talk to her directly. Just be like, you know, it's just so hard. If I could get HR's number. If that's the case, then that means they need people. So yeah, if I could get HR's number or something like that so I could call and reach out to them, I wouldn't mind working down there. I mean, it's not going to be like stamping, but fuck it. I'll jump on that in a heartbeat. For sure. Aren't you guys like on 10 hours right now? I ain't gonna lie, I missed them 10 hours. Whoa, 7 days a week. That was some damn good money back then, man. The way things are looking right now, looks like they might be trying to set up another one of those Panda X, if you catch my drift. Because you know, if something else happens like what happened back in 2020, you already know they're gonna be hiring like crazy. I see. I miss old Fred, man. That dude, man, he was something. Or Frank, I mean Frank. Most likely that's from you. But thank you. I mean, yeah, man, Frank was the guy, man. He used to get us pizzas and all that stuff, man. But yeah, let me find out a temp agency he's hiring from. I'm gonna jump back in there the way I did before, because then if a temp agency is bringing in, they can't really say anything. Plus, it's been just about a year, so you know, if anything, I should be good. You know. Yeah, it was, man. It was. When I think back on it, man, I just wish I took better advantage of it. But yeah, that second shift back then, that was some fun shit, dude. Right. But bro, just talk with you, bro. Just you know, reconvening and just rehashing stuff. I'm confident something good's gonna happen this week. Yeah, man. All right, let me set up the winning move right here. Let me set up the winning move. the dragon, you motherfucker! I'll still take top 3. Fucking A. I moved too soon. If I waited just another tenth of a second, maybe an extra second. But I still got on the podium. The track creator quit. They had 6 drivers. Oh, good. That was some good racing, all in all. I don't think everybody's gonna replay it though. Need to get more drivers. Send some invites out. All right, did my part. Send some invites out. Probably end up getting us an extra 5 or 8 drivers. No, I just found it in the old phone. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what number you speak of. Well, it looked like all those invites I sent worked. Looks like we're going sports, HSW on. Looks like I'll be using the Banshee again. And just in case you guys are reading that message, as a crew leader, I'm forgiving of certain things. But if you've done something wrong to another crew, based on the severity of it, I'll give you a chance. But then also, I don't want you racing with that crew to strum up any more drama. So I'll give a person a chance, and this is that person's first couple days with me. They're good at heisting and stuff like that. However, I gave specific instructions if I'm racing with the misfits because that person has issues past with them. Don't show up to it. When I'm racing my own stuff like that, feel free to join. I'll send her invites directly. So that's what that message was about. I'm all about keeping the peace in the community. Also, I like supporting the other crews in the community. So that's what that message was about. And again, if the person messes up, then I'll just block them, kick them out the crew, keep it pushing. But I do like to give people opportunities. I can deal with more of the hard-headed troublemakers. I mean, hell, I got over 20 of them within my ranks that went from being wreckers or horrible drivers to good people. But I only give people about a week and a half. And if they don't comply to how I want things, I have an endless field of drivers I could pull from. And I'm not always looking, I'm not about, I have about 131, 132 members of my crew with about a good solid 30 of them that's active that runs the crew colors. Because a lot of my crew members are also part of other crews, but the core people that run with me run the three, run with me, and they run, so I'm happy with that. So I'm not about scaling up. I don't need 200, 300, 400 drivers. It's going to grow organically. So You know, I'm not just always looking to get drivers. I want quality people who are part of my crew. So that's what that message was about. So in the meantime, we're just waiting to get a few more drivers. We're going sports. HSW is on. I'm winning this race. I want this win. Now, I was doing some digging, and I did find my battery, and luckily, I found a cart. So I'm going to hit that, and I'm quite sure I'll get a little stonage off of that. So it's been a minute, so here we go. Might be some coughing incoming, so start laughing. Oh, oh. What you ate? My butt get clogged up. Hold on. I've been saving this for this type of moment right now. Oh shit! Oh Lord! No! Oh, someone's party! No! Jesus Christ! Oh, pray for me! Oh, what have I done? Oh shit! I did. I clicked it. Where am I? How did I end up in Indiana? What the fuck? Where's California? Where's Vegas? What the hell? How did I end up in the fucking Midwest? What the hell's going on here? All right. Why am I in a former sundown town? What the fuck? Then the spirit just said, because you're crazy and you happen to be black, so you're rare. I said it, and that's who I am. If anybody feels some type of way, not my problem. Laugh, goddammit, laugh. Okay, let me stop. Okay. Yeah. Well, technically, Cayo Perico is a. Well, you know, in fact, I'm gonna run with what you just said because I have a video I posted. Yeah. However, now that it's balanced out. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Oh, no, save it. I got it. Woo. Yeah, I was about to say, straighten out, but, that was all skill right there, buddy. Hey, got my quota 5. Thank you. By watching, I'm in 5th place. It's a sign. It's a sign from the algorithm. Boogeyman, keep trying. All right, let me focus here. This is you racing. This is you racing after a few hits off a cart. Any questions? I'm feeling something I haven't felt in like over a month, man. What is it? I'm stoned. All right. This is you racing on cart. Any questions? One thing I know about the streaming stuff and everything is, there's some rules, some protocols, some professionalism, but at the end of the day, you can't forget who you are and just being who you are. Let your natural personality shine. Whoa, 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 my bad, buddy. Save it, buddy. Save it, brother. Good job. Hey, trying to... Hey, you saw that? They're trying to... It hit me in my bum. Well, not my bum, but my people. But no diddy. Sit that down. We're just going to leave that one alone right there, right? All right. All right. Now, if I had my headset on right now, man, y'all probably hate me. It'd probably be echoey, and you'd be like, I'm not talking. I'm just, like, texting, but I'm getting text echo. It's that bad. Actually, that was a funny one right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus. All right. That's going to remain between the 4 of us or 5 of us here. No one saw that, right? No one else saw that stays here. All right, moving on. At least did a nice little 360, like a little. The force is telling me I have the ability to make a person laugh so hard they fart. Yeah, went out in style. All right, let me get this thing back up there. Whoa, motherfucker. It's that little tap. You're good, Extreme. It's that little tap. But yeah, with Winston Dog, man, he makes some awesome long hauls. He truly got his own style. Track is Winston 44. And, Winston Dog 4, track creator. But you can see his style. Like that's the thing I love about our racing community is you got so many great track creators. You got, like, for instance, Christy, also known as Sniping Beauty. Like, her track style creations are just fantastic. Truly unique, got her own flair. Then you got, like, McLovin, who's in here right now. The way he creates his tracks. Everybody has their own style, is different. Then, like my boy, don't tell anybody, but Dak Rich, love his tracks, man. He just comes up with some unique creations. And then, you got Power Jeremy's, Teddy Eddie, Mar Weezy's come a long ways in his track creation. Frogs, Dude Ruby 420. Like, oh my God, I could go on and on about track creators. And they're all also great drivers as well. So, I mean, this community is absolutely growing, and it got FXX. I realized he does some track creation. Got Hammerman 73377. He's made a ton of tracks for me. His track creations are just fantastic. So I just figured I'd take a little time right here in this live stream to just shout out to all the GTA 5 online track creators. Keep up the great work y'all doing, man. And with that being said, also, all the track creators who've taken time to create tracks for me, I appreciate. Little about 2.5, 3 years ago, with one of the persons in here now, I remember the first time I was telling them that I want to get some tracks created for me. And back then, I just wanted to have like at least 16 tracks, enough to fill a full playlist. And now I have enough tracks created to me to fill 2 playlists with 16 races apiece, and I'm truly blessed to have that. I mean, I got well over 25 tracks made for me, so it's a beautiful thing. But what really brings a smile to my face is when I join someone else's random playlist or someone's long haul, And then like the first race I joined or the second race I joined, one of my tracks has been created for me, but that brings a huge smile to my face, man. A huge smile. And I'm, again, while I'm taking this time talking about the track creators, I am so grateful for all the wonderful tracks that's been created for me. Thank you. And if there's any listening right now, yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. And I know you could appreciate that because when we were working together, bro, you remember me first telling you, whoa, save it, buddy. You know that, right? Oh, Jesus, and that had to happen right before the checkered flag. Heavy braking. God damn it, shoot. But that's clean racing right there. See, because if I kept on the gas, it would have definitely spun him out, and it probably would have been more detrimental to everybody. But also, it had to happen right before the checkered flag. And also as a teammate, so I'm not going to wreck my teammate. And my philosophy is if one of my guys or girls win, it's the same as if I'm winning. So I'm a little bit more stoked when they get into victory lane than I do. So that's just instinctive driving. I knew that was Hammerman right there. And that's why I just let up off the brake. So even though he finished right in front of me, yeah, basically, if the team wins, I win. And even in this case, where if a teammate finishes in front of me, hey, you know, we still all got it into the top 10. And so break down what we're doing right now. So obviously we're running Winston 44 by Winston Dog, right? So you might be like, why are you guys going to the same track? Well, I'm glad you're thinking that. You have supercars, you have sports, you have sedans, coupes, off-road, SUVs, right? What am I missing? Sports classics, muscle. Okay. So like you see right now, you're switching it to sports. Okay, I was about to say, we just literally ran sports already. So you kind of see right there where it says class, you went to sports classics. Now the next thing is he's going to coupes. He will make his mind up eventually. So as you see under class, time of day, traffic, you see HSW mods, right? It's enabled. So what does that really mean? So let's go with, okay, we're going supercars. So supercars, if you're going to race supercars with HSW enabled, technically there's maybe 3 to 4 cars, but realistically, you're only going to race 2. The D8, Devastate 8, or the new FMJ. I'm going to run with FMJ, but when we get the car selection, I'll kind of show the cars to you. And then there's the Entity MT, I believe, but it's not nearly as fast as the Devastate and the FMJ. So those are HSW vehicles. So when you run in an HSW race, you want to make sure you have an HSW vehicle. Now, let's say we were running supercars with HSW off. Now it opens up to the 811. It opens up to the Torero XO. You open up to the weaponized Ignis. Even though the weaponized Ignis is an HSW car, it still doesn't have that overall top speed that the FMJ has and the Devastate 8 has, if that makes sense. So when the HSW is off, it opens you up to have more car varieties because now you're just going off the straight up car settings. Even though the FMJ still be a little faster than some of these other cars, the other cars can compete better with it. You should race scooters and bikes. Yeah, that's going to kind of take forever. That's going to be a whole lot of... we've done it before. But you want to kind of give everybody a heads up you're doing that, because if you just go ahead and set up a cycle race on a long haul, oh, you're going to have some pissed off drivers and some sore thumbs as well. So, well, we do it, but we will do it like on a shorter track so that it'll be more fun for everybody to do it and compete. But yeah, I'll just break it down to different classes, HSW, non-HSW. So you run each car class on the track, and just to get the different racing experience overall for it. But yeah, we do race cycles, we do race motorcycles, but those are like track specific stuff, and that's something like if I'm running a playlist, and I have it in the playlist so the drivers has a heads up, hey, we're going to be doing some cycling at some point. Well, got some good drivers in this list, as we should. There'll be some fun racing. Sunday morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Some good old GTA racing. Like to get us to 2025. That'd be awesome. Uh-oh. What'd I say? As soon as I said it, hit the marks to 2025. Try to get that right now. The Boogeyman invite button works. It is all powerful. Yeah, I had to take a little break just to get something to drink real quick. Wash the hands, use the restroom. All right, bro. Well, it's been fun, man. Till we chop it up again, be safe. I get what you're saying, but also that was kind of freaky. So you're like, AI, I'll still be watching. I stepped away. Hopefully I got my Devastate 8 in time. If I didn't, it's going to be a bad race. Okay, I got my D8. Woo! So basically, this is going to be a Devastate 8 versus FMJs. It looks like everybody else is in their FMJ. I got one D8 right here. Bubba Sparks 420. That put a big smile on my face if I could beat this field. Be one of 2 D8s to beat a bunch of FMJs. One of the primary differences, the FMJ overall top speed got the D8 slightly. However, the D8 is somewhat like the Hellfire hot ring car. You get the D8 behind you and you charge up a whoa, I knew that would happen. I came in at a bad angle. The D8, if you can get that slipstream and you could load up behind it, it charges up and it does take, like what I'm doing right here. Right here, like see what I'm doing right there, just stay right there. Stay right there. Let it fully charge up. Let it fully charge up and rip it. But again, them FMJs, they recover pretty fast. But you know, the D8, once you get it up to speed, okay, buddy. Say, I still got it. There we go. All right. All right, man. We're 11th and 12th. Get these D8s up in the top 10. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Voice changed and everything, man. You had said something and that got me went in the living room. Then all of a sudden I was just looking and I found the battery and I was like, I've been looking for you for a few months now. So here you go. There you go. But if you cook your eggs and bacon, my suggestion is put the bacon in first. Get that bacon grease, and then if you're doing scrambled eggs, and of course scrambled eggs up, you know, pepper and salt. And then what you do is put a little butter in that bacon grease once the bacon is done, and then fry your bacons, do your eggs in the bacon grease. Not only is it going to switch up the taste of the eggs, but I mean it's going to be phenomenal. Your eggs will still have its eggs taste, but you know, it's a little black pepper and salt, a little margarine, not scrambled over easy. Yeah, over easy. Yeah. But I understand, everybody likes their eggs a certain way. Mine has to be scrambled well, and preferably with some cheese, melted, you know, thoroughly. Oh shit. Sunny side up. Yeah, sunny side up. If you're talking about with the actual egg yolk showing, yeah, sunny side up. Which you can still do in the bacon grease, because you're basically just cracking the egg open over either the butter, margarine, if you use olive oil. But I would suggest doing it in bacon grease. If you're just doing it sunny side up, you're just cracking the egg open on it, you're just frying it to a certain point, pulling it off. It'll still switch up the taste for you and just you know, just give me this breakfast. You know what breakfast side is while I'm racing. One thing I ain't had in a minute is a good steak. I ain't had a good steak in months. That's something I wouldn't mind having. Good T-bone, well done. Okay, you can't do scrambled because you don't like the taste of scrambled eggs, or you just don't know how to scramble. Whoa, hello. Whoa, no! Oh my God! No, I can respect that. Yeah, I kind of put this race out of reach to win. So our next goal is at least get into the top 10. So my philosophy, I tell my drivers, when you're in a full lobby racing, and depending on your skill level as a racer, of course your goal is always to win the race, finish first. That's true. That's true. Like if you're having fun and you just enjoy racing for the love of it, and I do got a few drivers like that, you still at least want to at least know you have the ability to be competitive, which means at least having a few cars that you really might enjoy racing, right? Because there's so many cars in GTA. So, and this is also part of that philosophy. If you're here just to have fun and you just want to fellowship, race, just have a good time, no problem. I'll make sure you have the rides you need. I'll ask you what class do you prefer, get you the right cars, just get out here and race. Just understand the rules. There's no dirty driving. We don't like targeting. I'm a crew leader as well as I host. So if something does happen, message the crew leader, message the host of the race. Let us know what's going on. Let us take care of the bad driver. If you get into it with somebody where it's safe, pull over and stop. And the driver who was in the incident, as they go by, it's their duty to honk that horn and let you know so you guys work together, get back to the front. Basic rules we have. You know, don't get up on the mic talking all crappy and all that bullshit, this and that, because everybody in this day and age, you got Twitter, you got what's that thing? I call them gangster fingers and gangster voices when everybody's online, but in the real world, they won't be saying it after shit they're saying. So I don't worry about people like that. So you just want to have fun, you want to have a good time. Now, if you're looking to be competitive, right? However, you're new to this style of racing, my first advice to you is finish the race. So once you learn how to finish the race, you see all the chaos and everything that comes with it. And then if you decide, okay, cool, I can finish races, but I want to win. Okay. Your first goal is, okay, you want to win. Finish top 16. Get on that first page. Like I'm showing you right here. Get on that first page. Get off the second page. Get on the first page. Finish top 16. And once you start finishing top, 16, you still want to be a race winner. You still want to get to the front. You got to learn how to race in the top 15, top 10, top 5. You got to learn how to race in the top 3. And eventually you start learning how to close the deal and win races. It's a process if you want to be competitive. That's just my philosophy. I called it. There was only like 2 or 3 FMJs in there. I mean, Devastate, yeah. Bad car selection. It's all good. Now, here's the fun thing about drivers who just want to race for fun is that the only problem I had racing was new account. So fresh vehicles don't stand a chance against people who fully upgraded. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. You see, if you're just like, okay, like say for instance, if you're a low level and like you're low level and you grind it, you got your FMJ, the car is a little over 5 millions, and then with upgrades is damn near 6 million, right? So let's say you're a low level and you got your FMJ and you racing in free mode, you know the car. Those drivers in that last race that we just raced, which is predominantly FMJ, even though they might just want to race for fun, but for me as a crew leader, the fun part is when you have a driver who's not necessarily looking to win, but they have a particular vehicle that they really adore because they don't have a lot. When those drivers start being competitive and then it starts getting into the last 20 checkpoints, 10 checkpoints, and then they realize they're in the top 5. And then when they finish third for the first time or when they win the race, for me as a crew leader, when they message me, oh my God, how fun that was. Oh, I just wanted to race, but dude, it's so competitive. I didn't know I could do that. When you start hearing that from drivers, then something changes in them. Then they start, hey, can you help me get this car, that car? Then it's another level of addiction that hits you once you start race winning. So it happens. It happens. We all, I mean, if you remember me some years back when I first got started racing, I mean, I was good, but I had to work on getting so many vehicles because I didn't have everything. Now, game over. I think it's our last time racing this track right here. So we hit invites out. I think we're going muscle cars on this one. My best car is the message cut off. I need to turn my, let me turn my laptop on so I can read this. All right. Okay. I see. I knew you were. I knew you're up to something sneaky there, Raw. Uh, Your best car was the Faggio. I see. You do realize that that's not a car. That's I don't even want to call it a motorcycle. That's a bike. His best vehicle is a Faggio. Okay. You are the type of person who would show up to a car race with a Faggio. Talking about, I'm ready. I could do it on two wheels, but you guys can't do it four. But you know we're here to race, go fast. Yeah, my Faggio's fast for me. All right. Hey, as long as you don't get in the way as you get lapped, hey, have fun. That's a good sign. We got some other drivers who are just jumping on. 21 person lobby. As you can see on my screen, does it show you guys on the screen? I'm trying to see if the invites also showing the stream itself, or do I just see them? Yeah. Okay, so you guys don't see those popping up on the screen. All right. Interesting. But I'm telling you, once I get the Streamlabs and all this shit figured out, sad thing is, yeah, if you play this game on PC, bro, good luck. Good luck. At this point, you've been out of the game so long, you might as well just wait to the 6. But I still say, if you could jump on now, jump on and play the 5. But when the 6 comes, mind you, all this talk about the GTA 6 is really story mode. I like to figure out what they're doing on the online side. Yeah, those role play modes are cool. But I expect, oh, you're going to buy the 6. Oh, you're going to get GTA 6. You might not be wanting to get it now, but I honestly, what? I don't know about all that, bro. Yeah, yeah, skip that one. I'm not gonna even mention that. But if they do have such things in there, well, at least you have the option to, make it a little bit more exciting. You know, you could bring the barbecue to the parade. Pause. So Um, I think I should take another hit of the cart. Where's the cart? Where's the cart? The thing I used to hate these things. In fact, here, let me switch this up real quick. Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Something left from this one right here. Oh wow. No comment. Full house. Full house. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn. All right. Oh, shit. Here's the funny thing, bro. Saved it 6 days before my birthday to actually start doing this, so I'm glad to be able to do this. You guys are stream. Oh my God. Oh no. In this day and age, bro, I know who I am. So, oh shit. Yep, here. Okay. All right. Thank you. After all, I am proud to say I'm one of those who can say I have a BBC. It has nothing to do with the British Broadcasting Communications, but you know, yes. Damn, as soon as I said that. Okay. All right, I'm going with my Tampa. The real answer to that, I've been on this planet for centuries, but in this particular body that I am, 45 years. I think I have maybe one body left, so you know, I'll probably reincarnate back into this life. I really want to see what this humanity thing is going to go in the next 150 years. So I'll probably be around for another century or so, and then afterwards, you know, I like to go, you know, yeah, you know, afterwards I like to go back, you know, beyond the ice shelves, you know, and go back to my land, you know, saying where I got the wife and family and stuff over there. You know, we don't age over there, but you know. Anyways, I shared a whole lot. My bad. G, turn around, get it going. Good job. Yeah, man, this part of the plane, yeah, it's pretty fascinating, but you know. I want to get to Antarctica, see some things there for myself. In about another 10 years or so, we should be able to do some more ocean exploration. So I just want to be around for that, you know. We all act as if, yeah, we know everything about Earth. Oh, boy. But I'll just leave that right there. But yeah, there's just, you know. Oh shit, damn it. Sorry. In a muscle car, bro. Kind of hard to stop these things. Exactly. November, no, my bad, brother. Oh shit, Jesus. Let me wait for you right here. Yeah, that's a perfect example of one of the things we have right there. Just, you know, pull over yourself and wait. Well, okay, here's how that, oh shit. You're told certain things. However, we currently live in what's called an information age. So the information age meaning there is information out there, and this is why books are so critical and key, and this is why I love reading, and I've read so much when I was younger, is because most people only go by what they know or what they were told. So what they were told is what they know. But when it comes to certain subjects, it's up to you to go the extra level to get the information that's there about it. So once you start to discipline your mind and stuff and to be able to see things bipartisanly, down the line to understand, then that's when you start to, put the puzzle pieces together. Now, when it comes to viewing and seeing things, the body is only a temporary restriction. To go to sleep, to be in that astral phase, you can see things if you really want. You just gotta learn how to control the mind apparatus of things. But you can see what you want to see. You could, you could. A lot of these things are available, man. Whether it's remote viewing, whether it's a lucid dream, or astral projections, like all this stuff is real. It could be done. It's just a matter of first starting. Like if your person's like, oh, you can't lucid dream, okay, great. In your mind, in your world, it can't be done. Understand, respect. But if your person is, oh no, yeah. That's a. Well, no, I won't say that, because then to say then your player just logged out, then that's you acknowledging that you don't have control. So I can't agree with that, because I'm the player, damn it. I'm the man. Ain't nobody else, I'm not no one else's player, and they have a controller. And you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's my mentality towards it. However, if you see it that way, then that could be your reality. So that's why your thoughts are so important. Well, the system itself is a glitch. So since you have a glitch in what's now called a system, and this thing called life, well, now you can explore it. It's like I remember when you came in, bro, where you was at, and I know where my mind, where I want to be at. So again, life's just going to throw you lemons. It's going to throw you bricks. But you got to go through the hard times. The difference would get you through the hard times is where is your mind constantly at during the hard times. Okay, the hard. Oh, okay, yeah, I tried. Oh Lord. Oh, Badgie. Now you saw that's communications. So mine is my bad. He's just like, it's all good. All right, let's work together, get back up there. It's cool. We actually do communicate with these horns. You have to race with us after a while, then you will start to understand the communications. But yeah, we do communicate with the horns. You can say everything from F you to help me to work with me to my bad. It's all in the type of horn and stuff that you use. Whoa, wow, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Oh. I was trying to read your message on the screen and that car came out of nowhere. Not drift. The word you're looking for is draft. It's called drafting, or slipstreaming. So in this game, this is what you call slipstreaming. When you see that start to develop on there, get those two white lines of slipstreaming. So then you want to pull in front, and I can either stay here and he'll pull behind me, or I can pull down in front of him. That decision will be based upon what's coming in front of you, turn-wise, straightaway, stuff like that. Yeah, it's all good. So like right now, I'm letting up off the gas so you can get that slip. So now I see what he's doing. He's like, nah, keep going. So I'm just gonna hold the gas pedal down. Eventually he'll catch up. There you go. So he knows that I'm working with him, pull down in front of him. No, I'm gonna assume this will probably be the last race on this track, and then what they're gonna do is choose another long haul, something different. Cause I think we ran this probably 5 or 6 times already. Oh shit! I ain't gonna even finish the race. I'm back here fucking around helping him out. Shit. That's all good. I ain't tripping. Track creator himself won the race. That's Winston Dog 4. Yep, my prediction was right. Yeah, I'm grateful. So what we're gonna do right now is return to free mode. Either myself or somebody else will fire up another race here within 5 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna jump in free mode, get some shenanigans going. Now, I love playing City Skylines. I might start streaming that. In fact, I think I might do that at some point today. Just absolutely start a brand new map and just stream for like a few hours, just build a city. But this view, every time they have us in this view right here, I just think of City Skylines. You could thank Brent for that. He's the fucker that got me into that game. And his nutlets. That's just an inside joke right there. Nutlets. Okay, so you see I got the invite right now, so let me just switch my gear up and jump in my Peaky Blinders. So this should be an invite to another race. So this is basically race with the Misfits right now. Again, one of my favorite crews to race against, led by Platinum Jelly 22. Absolutely fabulous, great. Not only crew leader, great driver, great person. So I'm anxious to see what track they chose right now. Hopefully it's not the same track, Winston 44, which I doubt. Jesus Christ, it went right back to the same track. My God. Maybe I shouldn't have left that message so quick. They must have liked the track. They're like, well, Boogie likes this. Run it again. Fuck it. Wait, are we going muscle? Okay, muscle disabled this time. I know which car I'm taking on this one right here. So go from last job, add my friends in. We're at 17, so that should jump up to about 25. If it gives me an extra minute or two, we should probably be able to fill up this lobby with just those invites I sent there. Then let me call in some of my peoples. Let's bring in my brother Marweezy. Get his guys in here. Okay, I see. It doesn't show you guys what I'm doing on the screen. But right now, I'm in the. Um, you could probably hear me doing it, but I'm Basically sending out invites. Oh shit, got the 3 tattooed on. There you go, girl. All right. Oh, I called it. I called it. It was at 17 before I sent some of them invites out. And boom. I called it. We gotta get a full house. All right, what are we racing here? Muscles disabled. That can only mean one car. We're going with the Weevil. Citrus Drop by Big K. You know how Arby's says we got the meats? I will leave that one alone. That's a conspiracy thing. I won't bore you guys with that conspiracy talk. Oh, controlling these little charger. Let me plug this in. Every time I see that commercial, I always think Soylent Green. All right, let's get this racing going. You mean Angus burgers? Why Jew's good. Um, I have a taste for Kobe beef. I love Kobe beef. Japanese style beef. The marbling on that steak is fantastic. All right, let me stop talking about steak, man. I end up going and robbing the local steak spot. Put your hands up. You want the money? No, I don't want the money. I want 2 T-bones well done with some baked potatoes, stuffed, cheese, sour cream, bacon bits. Get that kitchen, make them steaks. I'll take that as hungry. All right, so 2 Tampas. Oh, you just love how your car just all of a sudden decides to levitate. Weevil time. When was the last time I had my Weevil looking like this? I'm about to completely blacken it out. You thought the other muscle cars are hard to control. Well, this one right here, it's gonna be a doozy. By the way, with my other account, my wins are like 2,400 or something. I need to get my hair untangled so I can corn roll it. All right, stop making me laugh. Stand the wheel, stand the wheel. Don't take no damage. All right, here we go. A skullet, yeah. I'm telling you, if you car roll the hair that's got left, I'm telling you, man, I tell you, the girls will be coming after you, Sandman. You see that's a flip right there. With the protection. I got you. Whoa. He drove right into the middle. All right, algorithm, help a brother out. Let me see the first 10. 10 people watching. We've hit 5, we've hit 6. Let me get 10. And watch 100 come in here and I'll be silent as a lamb. Oh, wow. Oh, you should want to be knee deep. After all, we all appreciate a good fish taco. They're widely available. Best thing to say is just go out there and experience it for yourself. I'm confident you'll enjoy. Confident. So confident with the house you got, you might. Whoa! The house you got, you might move one in. See, in that situation, I don't have to stop because I didn't hit the person. I was hit, so I recovered. I can keep it dipping. All right, let me put on a show for you guys. Let me get ultra competitive. Right? Technically both. Exactly. In fact, I'm looking to invest deeper in here. You're gonna have to share with me on the cell phone. You went through, you know, get the house, because I'm interested in getting me some land out here by damn self. Once I get everything situated straight away. Well, I prefer to buy some land. Man, you should definitely come through, swoop me up, man, so I can check out the spot, man. While we head there, you can show me your old stomping grounds. I would say probably put me in contact with the realtor that you went through, because they'll probably appreciate that. We brought them some more business. In fact, you know what I need to do? Forget all that. I need to just go and just take. Hey, mute your mic, buddy. Mute your mic. I'm talking, dude. I need to just go and just take. Mute your mic. Thank you. I just need to go take the damn real estate test myself, dude, and just jump into that. Whoa, whoa. All right, checkpoint 41 and 59. I'm gonna go take this lead. No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted. If you can still hear me. But I didn't mute myself. It's just somebody jumped in the party, and they just jumped in the party and just started talking. That's why when I PlayStation 5. No, I'm in a private chat. So like when I'm talking, as you see, my thing is not moving, so I'm in a private chat. So in that way I could talk freely and it's not affecting the other drivers. And for the other question, I'm on PlayStation 5 console. Everybody has their opinion. Some people like it on PC. I prefer it on PlayStation 5. If you like it on PC, I'm happy for you. Good to know. I'm happy, right? Here's what I got. Well, it's the only PC game that I really wanted, or Xbox game that I really wanted, I got in December, was the Flight Simulator game. I got more than enough money in this game to keep me happy, keep me playing. I've earned about $1 billion or more in the game, but I spend money on the cars and stuff like that. But like I said, I got more than enough to keep me happy in the game. My boogeyman character is good. And if you got 2, 3, 4 billion, I'm happy for you. Great. how can I let you see if I'm racing right now? Does that make any sense to you? Like, I'm gonna stop racing just to show you how much I got. Like, no. I appreciate the view, but you're not that important that I'm gonna stop what I'm doing just to show something or prove something to you. But you know, I appreciate the question. You can press down on D-pad all day. It doesn't show you anything while you're racing. But again, why do you care? You play on PC. I'm quite sure you got billions too. I'm happy for you. Good job. I'm racing right now.
Antico Mike.
I'm live streaming right now, bro. Mute your mic, bro.
Yeah.
Mute your mic, bro, because as you're unmute, I'm hearing an echo. I'm live streaming right now. Mute your mic, bro. Mute your mic, bro. Okay, I hate to do this, but you're messing up my thing. I have to do that because with your mic unmuted, I'm getting mad echo, and no, you can't just join the party and do that, buddy. Okay, everybody's leaving this session right here. Highest you got is 40 mil. It's a process, bro. It's a building process, but here I can show you right now that we're done racing temporarily. Like I tell my drivers and my other players, everybody has their own way of playing it. Some people like to money glitch. I personally, I'm a heister, I'm a money grinder, so I like running missions and stuff like that and building it up the legit way. But again, however you have fun in this game, have fun in the game. Here you go right here. Look at the screen. Hopefully you can see it right there if I can pause menu it. Why is it not showing it in the pause menu? But hopefully you can see it on your, because on my laptop it's not showing it. And then see the one thing is like with this car, for instance, right? So this is a Buffalo STX. These are Benny rims right here. So these Bennies. When you talk about modifications in this game, here, how far am I from the LS car meet? It should be right down the street. Yeah, it's right here. So let me share a few things. So is this a modded car? Yes, it's a modded car. But what is a modded car really in Grand Theft Auto? I got you. I'll show some garages right now. But while I'm here real quick, I just want to kind of break down what modded cars are in GTA. So you have a thing that's called clean. Then you got some people who like the cars to look realistic, like no white walls or anything of that nature. So let's look at this vehicle right here, like this truck right here. This is a very realistic looking truck. Okay, so this is a very good, clean, hyper realistic truck right here. Okay, so you have people in the GTA community who like their vehicles to look like how this truck is looking right here. It looks clean, it looks realistic. Boom. Then let's come over here. Okay, this is another one. It's not on Benny's or anything. Those rim types you could get anywhere, right? But it's another regular looking car. Now I'm gonna take my car and let's go into the thing real quick, right? Now, one of the first things people will come and do is come right down here to Windows. Okay, as you can see, it's unselected. So even though it's a clean mod, this is what you call a clean mod. You got Yankton plates on it. Okay, it's a custom color. Now, what do you mean by custom colors? Now, as a crew leader, we could change the hex codes, which is the overall color for your crew. So what I like to go for is, I like to go for a lot of colors that are not in the game. What does that mean? So when you come here to respray, primary colors, of course, your chrome, your classic colors, crew color, which mine is black, but with this color, that's the color gets. So that's a unique color that's created right there, right? So if I went with this, no one else could get that. Why? Because my crew color is black, and then this orange type that I'm using is not in here. Then you got these mattes, these metallics. These are all colors that's in the game. This particular color, you can't go to house, you can't go anywhere to get the particular color that I'm using right now. Because this particular color, this particular orange, I forgot the name of it, but there's a particular hex code you put in. So when you're a crew leader, you go into the social club, you go to your crew, edit crew, and then just a few steps you go to change your hex codes. So when you're going through different hex codes, seeing how these colors look on different cars costs money. I myself spend millions just going through different hex codes when I'm looking for different crew colors for my crew. All right. So if you come to trim, you see the trim, which is inside of the car. It's unselected. Okay. There's nothing selected on the trim. Okay. The secondary and the primary color, there's nothing selected on it. Okay. So this is a clean car. This car was made for me and it was merged for me. So that's why, again, so you come to trim, you see there's nothing at all selected for the trim, which means the color that's in that trim right there, it doesn't exist in the game. So that's why I'm just flipping through it so you can see it's 1000% unselected. So this is a color that's not in the game. Okay. A second way you double check if a car is clean, you come down to the windows. The windows are unselected. So this is how you know it's a clean car. Okay. Now with the wheels, which I'm probably going to do now, the tires. See, if I take this off and just go to the atomic, even though I like the red lines on it, but by just making this one change right here, it's just an even more realistic looking Buffaloes, more clean. Yeah, I like the white walls or the red lines on it. Like if you went like this, this would kill the car. So by switching right here, not only is the car actually clean, it's a clean mod, right? But it looks hella realistic. Okay. So that's a particular thing a lot of us car guys, go for. Another thing that you could tell that the car is clean, crew smoke, there's nothing selected. So the key things that need to be unselected are unselected. Now, turbo tuning. This is not an HSW car. Transmission, race transmission. This is what we mean by modded. Now, when you get your car is going to be stock. If you move it to a race transmission, what are you obviously doing? You just modded your car. Okay, so this is what I call a basic mod. You're just basically upgrading your car or modding your car to certain specifications. All right. So, yeah, that's just some of the basics. Now I'm getting race invites right now, so I'm gonna let them run that race. What I'm gonna do is take you guys to my 100-car garage, and nice full lobby. I love full lobbies. Now, my opinion, you see me in the Buffalo STX a lot. However, my favorite, I'm going to show you some stuff here, buddy. So we got the 100-car garage. I want to say late 2024, like that. But there's a 100-car garage, a 50-car garage. Here, I'm gonna show you my garage stack. So this is the 100-car garage right here where we're at. So I'll take you floor by floor. Now, the first 2 floors I'm going to show you, I do not ever really show this to anybody because those who know me, I'm a NASCAR guy. Obviously, I run the Earnhardt 3. Name of my crew is Intimidator Racing. We race in honor of Dale. Okay. But this is my baby. This is my favorite garage of them all. I'll start over here. But these are my hot rings. These are my Evron trucks. And I literally got my trucks on every Benny type that you could think of. So just, go by so you can see the rims. And each paint job in here is a custom paint job, which means found a hex code. That's, again, a color that's just basically not in the game, so other players don't have access to it. Even this gold that I have on this right here, believe it or not, this truck right here is the first truck I ever purchased in this game. That's why it's all gold. This is my baby right here. All the ones that have rims that look like this, those are like the first 3 cars I ever have. These are normal, regular lowrider tires and stuff that anybody could put onto them. So these are not like anything special. But when I first started racing, that's what I used to race on because lowrider tires have a little better grip. Okay, I'm getting a racing advice like crazy now. So, so yeah, so you can see the different rims on it. I have them set up to different things. Some are set up to stock suspension. Some are slammed. These are obviously F1s right here. Okay. And then show you guys those right there. This is actually the newest one that I have right here. Now, why do I have this one in here? Because this is an Evron RS and this is a hot ring Evron. So basically, you can see from the front, the trucks are very similar looking, right? But I just felt this Evron, belongs with the siblings. So coming down right here, got some more of my favorite hot ring trucks. These rims are bios right here. This is like a pinkish red that I went with. Looks absolutely fantastic in the daytime. And right here I have to go with the yellow. Ish. These are called sticks. Got the name of these rims right here. This particular truck, I run this truck mostly like on road courses or rovals. And so the way I have this set up is this is very good at, turns and stuff like that. Now, these 2 right here, like I showed you the gold one, notice that these rims and these rims are similar to the gold one. These 2 in that gold truck, those are the first 3 hot ring trucks I ever bought. So this one is like my most winning truck on my favorite track, Alturas Camp. This is called my White Ghost right here. This is a fucking fast truck. And then this one right here, this black truck this truck has the most wins out of all the trucks in here. And this is I only run this on certain tracks where I need undying faith that I could take this truck to the absolute edge to win. But out of all the trucks in here, this truck has the most wins by far. This is my winningest truck, followed behind the gold truck, and then this white truck will be the third. So that's why they all share the same lowrider rims on them, as you can see those 2 right there. And then right here, you got some more bennies, some more bennies, some more bennies. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to see some Dale energy? That's just garage 1. Now, mind you, I have 2 accounts. My other account, my Blunsky account, which is a backup to Boogie. I have the same 2 type of garages, but they're exactly flipped. So different colors, different things. So, again, it's not bragging anything, but this goes where a lot of your money goes. Like once you get into cars in GTA, and you decide, like there's a particular type of car that you want, you're going to spend money on the merge. Because I don't merge personally, but I have people who merge for me. You got to buy the car. That's going to cost money. When you get the car, and when you want to put different colors on it, you're testing out a number of different colors, that's going to cost money. And believe it or not, custom paint jobs will cost you a shit ton of money over time. Like this right here is what you call like a 3D, 4D paint job. So how would you go about doing a 3D? So first you go to your base, your metals. And you either choose pure gold, black, metallic, or so on and so forth. Then the next thing you do is put chrome on. And then the third thing is you put your crew color. And then the fourth thing you put on is a fluorescent. Now, it doesn't show too good on this car, but you can see the color that's underneath. And when you run it in the daytime, it's supposed to flip through it. This right here is a different type of orange I went for, similar to the Buffalo STX. It just doesn't have the same fluorescent that the Buffalo has. Okay. This one is a Vanta black mixed with like a blood red that I created for this right here. And then, same type of gold I use on the truck. You can see similar yellows, but there's a slight difference. This yellow has a lot more pop to it, a lot more shine versus this yellow over here. All right, and then, got it on the F1s. And this one is similar to that car over there, but I just use a different red. So the red is not as prominent. You can see this right here. The red's not as popping through as this one right here. You can see the red is just screaming at you. See that right there? Versus when you come right here. So same type of black, just two different type of reds on those two cars right there. So that's an example of what I mean by you're not going to just hit it on the first stop. You got to check different fluorescents, different things to get the different effect that you're looking for. And these are my hot ring Hellfires. So the first two garages I have, these are off-road, as you can tell by the ridges. So if you want to race competitively and hot ring anything, you do want to go off-road. These have a lot of grip on it and some good speed. I personally like running Benny's because Benny's has the car running a lot loose, which means it's a little faster, in my opinion. And now let me show you some of the more eye-catching cars. So again, this is OZ Bigger Man 007's 100 car garage tour. Now, fastest car in the game. Now, real quick, this car shouldn't be here, but at the time, I needed garage space to put a car. And before the mansions came out, I literally didn't have any garage space, so that's why this is here. It's out of place. And I don't have GTA Plus right now, so I can't move the damn thing. So just heads up while it's here. Now, the Banshee GTS, by far, this is the fastest car in the game. Has HSW on it. With this car, you can kind of see the 4D paint, 3D paint more prominent in it. Like when you run this car, it kind of flows like water as you run through it. And these cars right here, these are Torero XOs. So when you're running supercars, glad you like it. When you're running supercars in GTA 5 online, when you're running supercars HSW off, this is one of the cars that you definitely want to go for. The Torero XO, when the HSW is off, could compete with the Devastate FMJ. It is that fast of a car with HSW off. This car over here, Sterling GT, is another HSW car. This is in the Sports Classic. So you got on F1s, and I got two different ones on Benny's. Okay. The Estrella, which I'll show you guys here in a few, is the fastest Sports Classic now. But this what used to be, along with the Turismo Classic. And then this is another Torero right here. And then over here is the Pariah. So when you come to sports, when we're racing sports with HSW off, this is the car you want to go with. Even though the Banshee is the fastest car in the game and it's a sports car, and you could pretty much run the Banshee HSW on or off, you're still going to be ultra competitive. However, the Pariah is the car you want to go for when you're racing sports HSW off. This car is wicked fast, good handling, can't go wrong. And yeah, no grip on the Banshees for sure. Now this right here, this is the car I got from one of my favorite drivers, Killer Rampage. I call this Rampage Blue. It's one of the few cars I have with, can't really see it, but Liberty City plates. Those are Liberty City plates right there. Here's another Pariah with a good 3D, 4D paint. This one really came out real good. You can see how the paint looks on it. Came out real nice. And most of my cars have custom plates on it, either yanked in or pounders, or if I were going with the blue, I went with the normal stuff. Now this car right here is a car you could get off the street. It's your Ubermacht Sentinel XS HSW. So I'll say this is like your entry-level HSW car. This is in the coupe class, okay? So when we're racing coupes, this is one of two cars you definitely want to have when you're racing HSW on in the coupes, all right? And then some more Banshees that we just took a look at. Now let me take you guys to level 4. And this is where stuff really starts to pick up and get interesting. I hope you're enjoying the spontaneous Boogeyman racing garage tour. So we're going to start over here. Now, obviously, this car should not be here right here. This is, well, I did have all my Buffaloes in here. You saw I got 5 Buffaloes. Obviously, one is outside that we pulled in. So why do I have so many of these particular cars, the Buffalo? Well, if you were watching the stream earlier, the Buffalo has bullet-resistant windows. What does that mean? If you're caught slipping, if someone's shooting at you, even if they're shooting at you with special rounds, you at least get that warning of hear the window slowly cracking. It can also take, now if a person gets, yeah, it is a tank. If a person gets 3 or 4 sticky bombs on you, you're pretty much done. But most of the time, a person might catch you off guard with 1 sticky, 2 stickies. You can still get away. It has the ridges on the side of it, means you have the missile block on it, so a person can't lock onto your car. It could take some RPG shots, I believe, a good 5 or 6. Same thing with homing missiles. It's basically a mobile tank, okay? It's just fast enough. It's not super fast. That's why I run the weaponized Ignis. The weaponized Ignis, of course, it's a supercar. It's hella fast in free mode, and it has the missile block, and it has a 50 cal on top. The only problem with the Ignis is it is a paper can, meaning if you get hit with a sticky bomb, a rocket, a homing missile, you are done. But however, the Ignis does also have bullet-resistant windows, meaning it could take a few shots. Now, this is my collection of Devastate 8s. These are supercars right here, all HSW. Before the FMJ came out, this is your primary car that you want to run with. But now that we have the FMJ, it's still, you know, one of the top cars you want to get an HSW race. Race is a lot different from the FMJ. This is another 3D, 4D paint job, as you can see. Coming over here, you have my Itali GTO collection. Now, Itali GTOs, these are the best cars in the tubes by far. There's no other car that's better in tube racing other than this car. Okay, so we have a very unique green, yellowish theme going with this car. I don't really race this particular one. This one's just more of my, you know, for styling and stuff of that nature. This one right here is my primary racing Itali GTO. This one with the Yankton plates, as well as this one right here, which is my blacked out one. That's a Vanta black, one of the darkest blacks you can get in the game, with a black fluorescent on it on F1, so it's completely blacked out. But when it comes to racing my GTOs, these are the two that I race primarily right here, these two. And then you got this one right here. This is actually a PS3 color. It's a PS3 blue. My buddy made, so I just had him merge it from his other car. And yeah, I don't even race this one right here. This one's just for style. But I love GTO so much. This is why I got a number of the cars, and I wanted them all on different bennies. So this is my Italy GTO collection. And then speaking of weaponized Ignis, this is I believe I got 5 of these. So this is another excellent car right there. And next one, yeah, I'm getting race invites like crazy. And the next one is one of 3 motorcycle garages I have. Of course, your MC Club, you have a garage there where you can store a lot of motorcycles. Then this is my motorcycles. Now, I'm not going to let you see, but I got your favorite motorcycles all right here lined up for you, bud. Pegassi Fagios. We got the Fagio Sport. We got the Fagio Mod. And your particular favorite, the regular Fagio. Okay, Jesus. I know, Raw, that's your favorite. Is your favorite. So yes, I do have a Fagio collection for you, brother. So that's why you never see me disrespect the bike, because I actually own them. So these are all my Pegassis right here. And most people don't realize the weaponized Ignis is a Pegassi. Pegassi makes a lot of stuff in this game. So these are all the Pegassi motorcycles over here. Then we get into the Nagasakis, LCCs. Then again, I got 2 other motorcycle garages. Satora. The one thing is, most of these are still stock. So when I brought them, I just brought them and just kind of did a little minor designs, just really left them as is. So a lot of them need modding. Yeah, but this is pretty much 1 of 3. By far the fastest motorcycle in the game. By far the Suzuki Drag. And yeah, this is my 100-car garage. Now my 50-car garage is nowhere near as organized and set as this one right here. And you saw the other Buffaloes upstairs, and there's my other one. Now, I'm going to show you one last garage. Oh, Lord. But first things first, I want to show you my other weaponized Ignis. So let me get over here, pull out a gun, in case somebody wanted to try to pull up. So, Raw. I was about to say your real name.
You need something, huh? Let me ride? Let me know.
Okay, so, Raw. I'm going to take you to a mansion because I know you haven't played this game in so long. And I know you... So let me bring out my Ignis. Hold on.
It's coming at you. All right, I'll get back to work.
So you saw the other 2 Ignises in there, and these are my other 2. I think this is my... Yeah, fuck, it's the red one. Or here's my 3rd Ignis. I believe it's on Yankton plates. Yep, Yankton plates. But my favorite one I'll show you, it's like this bluish one I have. So let me take you to a mansion. Now my mansion garages, one of them is a... Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah. love of the country. Good old red, white, and blue. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he on what I think he's on? Is he on what I think he's on? Let me find out that's you, Raw. Let me find out you in session right now. Using some PC stuff. Let me find out that's you right now in that Faggio. Let me find out that's you. Let me find out that's you. Oh, you like this, buddy? Oh, you like this, buddy? Oh, he's dipping. Don't, I'm not, see, I'm not trying to kill. Oh, see, because you love these, look at Faggios everywhere. All right, no Diddy. We're all just gonna pretend this is happening right now. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously you're gone. So out of the 3 mansions, which was Rockstar godsend, because I needed all 3, because literally all my garage spaces was taken up with cars. So now that I have those extra garage spaces in the mansion, I'm free to move stuff around. However, I don't have GTA Plus, so I can't, maneuver cars in a 100-car garage, but it is what it is. So the whole thing about this map is you want to be able to get to where you want to get to without having to is somebody following me? So I'm going to take you to my furthest mansion that's furthest away till I get another race invite. Now, so far you can see this is a pretty peaceful session or lobby or free mode. 30 people, but if you look on the left hand side, you don't see a lot of killing going on. And, that was the road. So this right here, this first mansion we're going to, for those of you who remember playing story mode, you remember good old Devin Weston. So this first mansion, which is also my favorite mansion, this is the old Devin Weston mansion that they kind of upgraded and stuff like that. To give you a little view of the property. No! Oh, well, it's in there now. So we'll do a Boogeyman mansion tour, and I'll show you some of the new features you got in the game. Then I'll be going back doing some racing real quick. So this one's going to be parked outside. Now, I'm still, like I said, deciding where I'm going to put certain cars and so on and so forth. So I have a dog now in the game. So you have a dog. Also, guess what else I have in the game now? You can have a cat. Where's little puss at? That's the name of my cat. Okay, so we see this right here? That's my cat. Well, you're a cat lover. First, I want to show you little puss right there. You see, that's the cat right there. The cat got this little cat house right there. So My cat's sleeping right there. You can see the cat right there. Where little Boogie at? You can interact. However, the cat's sleeping, and you're a cat owner, so you know better than I know. When cats are sleeping, they don't like to be awakened. So I'm trying to find where my dog's at right now. Ooh, let the dogs out! You guys should have known that was coming. You should have anticipated it. Just give me a quick kind of look at the mansion. You can work out, right? So you already know once they sleep, let them sleep. So these are some of the awards that I like to display right here. World record holder. I do hold third fastest, and I hold world records on a few different tracks. Not nearly as much as I'll like, but just the fact that I have records just been standing for 3 or 4 years racing wise in certain tracks means the world to me. So that's kind of what this represents. And there's other stuff you can do to get it, but that's how I got my world record one. Trying to find my dog. Now, this is a FMJ right here. This is one of the newer supercars right here. This Yashima Devastate 8, but this is the car that kind of took it over as the fastest. Of course, got the Yankton plates on it. Got that Vanta Black, which is my crew color. After all, we are a Black 3. You know what I'm saying? We're racing under the late, great Dale Earnhardt Sr. In fact, while we're here, let me just show you. We'll find the dog later. He's somewhere in the mansion. Let me show you my garage. Now, with this particular garage theme was I wanted all the cars that were released last year, or at least the majority of the cars that were released last year, and all the new cars that were released, they're in this garage right here. So this right here, you got your Grotti GT 750, which was released, I think a month ago or so now. All right, this is a sports classic. Yankton plates, Benny's, F1s. And this also was released right around the same time, your Ubermacht Sentinel X S4. All right. Benny's, F1s. Good car. This car falls under sedans. It's non-HSW. Not the quickest car in the world, but it's still nice. Now, out of the Ubermacht, this is my favorite one that came out. We don't race it. It's not quick worth of shit. But it's the Sentinel GTS. So we were good within the last year to get some new Sentinels. I showed you my Sentinel XS earlier. I do have a complete garage of Sentinels, but this one's my favorite of them all. It's just ultra realistic. I'm going to take the red lines off of it and just put the atomic so it looks more clean or real. But this is a clean modded car right here. Everything is pretty much unselected on it, minus just the engine, transmission, and stuff. But this is what you call a clean mod, minus the red lines on the tires. But this is one of the cleaner cars I have. Realistic looking, custom paint, the whole nine. And these are my other two FMJs. Got a nice, unique alien type green on it. Forgot the fluorescent I put on it. But yeah, this is currently the fastest supercar in the game. Not the fastest car in the game. Fastest supercar in the game. Fastest car still goes to the Banshee GTS. Then we're coming over here. This is, I told you about the Torero, but this is my favorite car to race supercars at HSW off. I love this car. This car handles great. I win a lot of races with it. When I put this yellow in on it, I just fell in love with the car more, and it just stuck. I'm just now getting into drifting and stuff like that, so, I picked this up on accident thinking it was the drift truck, but then I hooked it up and I liked it a lot, so I just kept it. But that's going to be moved to another garage I'm putting together, which is going to be like an all-truck garage. And then down right here, These are all some new cars that came out last year. This is your Hardy on Benny's. This is one of our faster SUVs, Woodlander. I love how this car looks, but this car ain't worth shit. What I mean by it is it's not fast. We don't race it or anything. It's just a good styled looking car. So I like it. So I put it in this black and white. I do got to change the plate. It got the panic plates on it. This one got the pounder plates. This is a good sports classic to run HSW all. And then coming over here, some more cars that came out last year, the Rapid GTX. This car right here is going to get a paint job. I'm going to black this one out right here. Got Yankton plates on it. I'm not sure what color I'm going to go with this one right here, but this one gets switched up. Then we got the Tampa GT, which is now the fastest muscle car in the game. Absolute beast. This car I just purchased from somebody because all my Fisters, as you can see it right there, it's a Fister Growler, okay? Fister. And then it's an Ubermacht Lozo Speed. So what I'm going to do right now is take this invite. We'll come back and find the dog later. But I do love these Benny rim style right here. These are sick. I just love that rim style. All right, Bruno, I will invite you once I get in to an actual race. Damn it, they start the race already. Fuck. Well, let me at least see who's all here. That means I literally just missed the start of it. I'll tell you this much, bro. If I got back to casket and stamping, man, I'll be there every morning before any of y'all get there. Let me see who's all here. Oh, man, they're racing stick fighting. No wonder they were blowing me up like crazy. This is my favorite long haul right here. Dak stick fighting. Like once he created this track, because I do a lot of track testing. I love to test tracks like before they release it to the public. I love running the track and then give the creator feedback. So this is one of the tracks I was able to get some feedback on. This is a fun long haul. I love this motherfucker. So, yeah, Dak stick fighting. This is a damn good long haul right here. So that's one race that's going on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit it out right here, do some racing. But it's a good track, so you can expect the win or two to come out of me in this session right here. Plus the racing, I haven't showed this yet. Let me see this. I'm assuming. No. See, let me switch this up. Now, all tracks are not the same, okay? Even though, we, same game for 13 years, but that's why we got some very intelligent, creative track creators. So, all the tracks are not the same. The only thing that's the same is that they're long hauls. long haul races. Long haul races are typically races that are going to last anywhere from 6 minutes or longer. Okay, hold on. All right, so a long haul race would typically last 6 minutes or longer. Some races can last up to 15 minutes, right? That's a long haul. And it's a race that's going throughout the map. Some might be more stuntsy, some might be more realistic, some might be a combination of it. Some might have a rally side to it and stuff, but this is long haul racing. So again, each track creator has their own style. Now, I didn't show you guys this, but this is called a Firebolt. Firebolt truck, it's an HSW truck. Let's see how McLovin's truck looks. Oh, see, now he's using the Monstrosity. So the Monstrosity, this right here is another HSW vehicle in the off-road. So you see the Firebolt and the Monstrosity. Oh! Pull up the name on it right there. Yeah, Monstrosity. So they're very fast. They run pretty good. Hopefully you guys, here, let me see if I can refresh this. Oh, no. Don't restart the stream. No. Okay, I see what happened here. Yeah, the whole thing is you switch the tracks up, and when you switch the tracks up, you want to run different classes on it, your sedans, coupes, sports, classic sports, supers, muscle cars, or what they're running right now, this is off-road. So right now they're running off-road. I got the first invite like 25, 30 minutes ago, so they probably ran 2 or 3 different classes already, so they're going to probably run this track 1, maybe 2 more times. Well, I wanted to give a garage tour, so I missed those couple races, but it is what it is. You see, everybody has their own choices of rims that they like to use. Like, these are obviously stock rims. And then, let's see. Boltzmann. Everybody else, they kind of have the type of rims they like to run. Who in here would most likely have some Bennies? Emperor. Nah. Not the Venoms. Let's take a look. Nope, no Bennies. Let's see if XXZ, see what he running. Those are Bennies. Yeah, I'm looking at you, buddy. What's good, bud? And Hop, he's probably running Bennies too. Yep. Nope, those not Bennies. Hollow. F1s. We're just doing a rim check, seeing the different rims people run. See, stock. So you can see with my race cars, I'm a little different. Like with when I show you my Estrella, I have the Estrella on regular rims, Bennies, and F1s. So there's very few. Whoa, hello. There's very few cars that I keep regular rims on, except for the stuff that is stock that I have to modify. But for the most part, I love running on Bennies. So he's running in first place right now. So got Hop right there, as you can see right there. Woo! Getting close. They're coming to the end of the race right now. You went too far in. You lost it. You lost it. You lost it. You lost it. You went too far. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. That turn will get you. Let's see if Winston Dog's gonna get it. Yeah, I think Winston Dog won it. He's gonna win it. Whatever. I called it. I called it. I called it. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Well, he had it. Finished third. Yeah, you did. That was a good finish right there. Now, Raw, I'm surprised that would most likely be you right there. That would be you right there on the motorcycle. Everybody else is racing off road. This is you right there. But it'll probably be you on the Faggio. This is you right here. That's for you, bud. You couldn't script that, bro. You could not script that. He was on a Sanchez too. You couldn't script that. But yeah, I called it accurately. She firebolts. Then you see the monstrosity right here. Those are 2 HSW. Yeah, for sure, DNF every race. But as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. However, if you race with me and my crew, you can only have that type of fun for so long. Key word, that type of fun for so long. You're going to start winning races. Right, run it one more time. Yeah, they're going to run it again. All right, I got to take this race a lot more serious. I absolutely adore this track. Dak stick fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah. Yes, I did just do that. I did just sing to you guys. Wasn't necessarily being serenaded, but it's happened already. Let's just keep that between the seven of us. All right. Yeah, man. I'm telling you that Firebolt truck has HSW on it. It's the fastest truck in the game. It is sick. And it has amazing handling. Like the shocks on those things. With that truck, you definitely want the shock closer to stock. Not necessarily stock, but maybe a level or two down. Okay. Now we're going sports enabled. One vehicle I didn't tell you guys about was an Aobi. But I refuse to be a sitting duck in this race, so I'm going with one of my Banshees. Right, hold on, go a second. Use the restroom, wash my hands. Hold on one sec. All right, Bruno, you're in. I show Bruno you're in. Good job. However, Bruno, if you can still hear me, we're gonna have to talk when you don't have any music or anything playing, and we need to go over the cars that you have to make sure you have all the proper cars. But I'm gonna evaluate you over the next couple races, see where you finish, and so on and so forth. Your car selection, Bruno, and based upon based upon the cars that you have, and so on and so forth. No, before you could get added to any of my chats and anything with platinum or anything like that, you first got to prove to me that you can race. I know I'm not race, but we're going to start with this race and the next 2-3 races. I'm looking at your car selection. Okay, for instance, we're going sports enabled. You should have a Banshee GTS. So I'm looking at your car selection. I'm looking at where you finish overall in the race. I'm looking at how you race, which is clean. So you impress me with those 3 things, add you to one of my chats, and then in that way, anytime there's any racing going on, you could just boom, accept the invite and go racing. So that way you wouldn't have to be stuck just catching my live streams. You will always have access to racing. We got it set up to where there's racing just about 24 hours. And it's a coordination with my brothers and sisters across the pond. I got people from the Netherlands to the UK, France, Egypt. One of my closest gaming brothers right now is in Iran visiting his mom. So, my mind's off on him with what's currently going on in Iran. But that's just to give you an idea how big this racing community has gotten. And I'm only talking about the section of the community that I have a little say-so in, along with Platinum Jelly, along with Sunday Styles, a number of other crew leaders, because this is a huge thing that's worldwide. However, over the last 2 years, we've been able to communicate with each other through our chats to where you basically have racing 24 hours a day. If I'm not doing something, one of my brothers in South America, they're running something. So I have it set up to where, based on everybody's time zone and the different hosts we got, the only real down spot you will have is between 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Right now it's 9:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as you can see, there's racing pretty much throughout the day. Now, the late night racing type stuff, I usually take charge of that. In fact, here, I'm going to send you something right now, Raw. I'm going to send you something via the phone right now so you can see some of the creations I've done. Like, this will show you how far along I've come in creating. And thank you for that message, dude. It is worth a shot. And, brother, when I get back in, I'm hitting you up. Me and you used to go to the casino a lot. We're going out for some steak dinners, bro. We'll do it right here in town. Yeah, but thank you for that. I'll try it. So I'm sending you 2 images. These are stuff that I've created recently. So I'm sending this to your phone right now. Actually, I'm going to send you 3 of them. Yeah. So I just sent you Raw 69. I just sent you that. So, okay, this right here, Banshees. So this is usually my racing Banshee right here. I haven't raced this one in a while. I just raced this one. So let's go with that one. But I just sent you my crew leader image. When people race with me, my Intimidator Racing, thank you. We appreciate you. And then when I'm about to start a late night racing list, I sent you my late night mixed race playlist. So those are some of the images I've created with the use of AI, of course. I hope you liked them. But back to you, Bruno. I host races a lot. So like I said, when I'm not live streaming with as many people, I'll have you join a party with me, and then we'll communicate. We'll go over some things because I see that you. Whoa, that player just left. Okay, I need that right there. Oh gosh, what happened? Got players leaving left and right. Oh my god. Okay, you guys all saw that. Oh, that's sickening. That is sickening. Something happened either with the internet or the something happened either internet or the Rockstar server. But you guys saw that. Literally, the race started and everyone dipped out. So that's out of my control. That sucks. So now I'm stuck to spectate again. That sucks. I was fired up for that track too, and all of a sudden, like, it happened, so I let it go. But guess what? I get to hit the pin again, and you guys get to hear a little of my suffering. So, what happened? Wow. Now, at this point right now, I'm not sure if I have to close my app, which I really don't want to do because then I'll lose the stream. So, all right, everything looks okay. The live stream is acting up on my laptop, so let me hit the refresh button because it was lagging bad. Well, I'm assuming, Bruno, if the same thing happened to you, it happened to me. So I'm only guessing. I don't know. I can't really call it. Let me just look at the race right now. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, so you can see this. It wasn't just me. Um, Winston Dog is literally the only one racing. So as you can see on the screen, um, something happened to where it kicked everybody except Winston Dog. So let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, everybody got kicked. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. And if I don't get an invite within the next minute and a half, 2 minutes, I'm gonna just fire up my own long haul. Well, I am confident that once the GTA 6 drops out, eventually we could get some monetized racing going. We do got some crews that give out prizes. They give out PlayStation 5 controllers, headsets, um, sometimes they give out money, gift cards, and stuff like that. So my whole thing is to have it scaled up. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm not sure if if it's delayed or if you guys are seeing what I'm doing. If you could let me know, that'd be awesome. Um, because on my laptop, I got the circle of death that is continually loading, so I can't actually see the live stream on the laptop, so I don't know what's going on with it. Um, hopefully, you guys can still hear me. Like I said, that internet just like I don't know, it's like everybody's internet just crashed out. Okay, cool, awesome. As long as you can hear me fine, as long as the screen is still showing fine, because I can't monitor it. Oh well, it's on my laptop. It's just massively slow. So right on. Let's see here. You know, we haven't ran Furious Freeway in a while, so I mean, nope, because that one might not have all the new cars in it. So what I'm doing is going through all these bookmarked tracks that I have. You know what? I haven't ran this one in a minute. The Long Los Santos Hall. We'll get back racing here shortly. Just had some technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Max Brody's in. That changes things. Max Brody's hosting now. Okay, you want to go with the large distancer? Okay. Long hauls. Wicked Wednesday. Hot Ring. All right, I sent my invites out. What are we racing? Now, what we're about to do right now, this is called a burner race. So most likely it'll be destroy last place every 15 seconds. Reason for it is when you're trying to build a public lobby, everybody sends out a request to their friends. But then, hold on. Whose car is this back here? Hold on. I need that. That one's on Benny's. Chad, bro, chill. Oh! I got it. I got it. Oh shit! No, 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 no! 3, 2, 1! No, Chad, you motherfucker! I mistimed it. So basically, what you do is you burn the race, so it shows like a race is complete. There's a winner. Then you see like Bolts fans, they just left. I guarantee you're going to see Bolts fans 74 come back in. So what's going to happen is one person is going to go back into a Freemode lobby so that they have access to 29 other people. The rest of us hit replay, then we're going to replay the race. It shows us a winner and stuff, so it shows a completed race. So the Rockstar's algorithm, okay, shows a race was done, a race was completed, boom. So then what you do is come to invite, all from last job, friends. I already sent invites out to the different hubs. Then what's going to happen is Bolts fan or McLovin, they'll come back in. They'll also give us access. Each of them should be able to bring in 29 or at least 20 other people they have options to pull from. And then what you do is with the clock, when it hits 5 seconds, you reset the timer, because at the 5-second mark, when you reset the timer, it takes you to a different server. So that way, that's why before races, you see it might take 3 minutes or longer, is because we're switching servers and trying to get the Rockstar thing to pull more drivers for us. In addition, we also send invites out through our variety of hubs so that our friends who are online racing, so that they know they can come race. So that's pretty much how that works. Now, what are we racing? Supercars, HSW enabled. I'm going with my FMJ. Which FMJ should I go with, chat? Should I go with the FMJ on Benny's? Should I go with the FMJ on F1s? And see, as you can see on the screen, like I told you, Bolts fan 74 is coming back. So that you're going to see right below Ozzy, the rest of that should populate because they went to a full lobby. So once they send their invites out, we'll have access to that lobby. So you probably get 3, 4 drivers from there. As if Max holds up for at least another 2 minutes, we should be able to easily get a 20 or see, there you go. See? And I'm going to send my invites out to my friends. So believe it or not, we're all working together. You see FXXKRT. He's also one of my guys, part of my crew. He's one of those guys I call a crew hopper, which is nothing wrong with that. Person that's affiliated with different crews. So they might, constantly change the crew tag up. Again, I have no problem with it. Do you? You're still part of my crew. I'm also a misfit as well, so I'm not tripping. I'm also Taco as well. I'm not tripping. Like I said, I got my core guys that will always run the 3 with me regardless. So I already got my circle. I'm good. Every other driver that comes in, you appreciate it. Love having you aboard. But those who choose to run the 3 exclusively with me, of course, part of that extra inner circle. But again, I have no problem with people who switch crew tags. That's what keeps the community healthy overall. So with that said, I'm assuming Max is going to hold it open for at least another minute. We got a field. A full field, in my opinion, is 16 drivers. When you got a 30 car full field, it's just a full session. With 16 cars, what we have right now, this is a full field. And then the extra cars that come in is just a full session. It just makes it even better. But I don't think Max is going to reset it. I think he's going to let it go. Let's see supercars in there. Oh, he reset it. Okay. So believe it or not, there's a method to the madness. What we're doing. Is Bruno in here? Okay, yeah, Bruno's in here. He made it. So Bruno, I'm going to send you a crew invite. See where you at. I show Bruno. So I just sent you a crew invite. The name of the crew you see right there on your screen is Intimidator Racing. You jump off, make sure you join that. You join my crew. You get that black 3 next to your name. So in that way, just by you having that alone, that will get you into a lot of races, even though everybody don't know you yet. That will at least get you into where people will give you an opportunity to race. I stepped away for a second. The race had started. I saw nothing but chaos. Then I had to turn the volume up on the TV, but I'm good now. I'm in the game. I don't know what happened again. I don't know what that is. That is just super weird. Everything is race. You're going to find, and all of a sudden this is out or something. That is just absolutely weird. Yeah, that was absolutely weird. Like literally just they just kicked mid race. They put me in a full session, so I'm not sure if I should restart the system or what. That was crazy.